Hi guys, this is my picture that I drew yesterday of Paloma. I thought I might show you how I did the ribbon effect in our plait. So here we go. This is the photograph that I was going by, basically. She's so colourful and vibrant. I just think that a black and white photograph of her would just not do her any justice at all. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm a great believer in recycle. I really think that art does not need to be expensive. You just need a box of tricks. Basically, if you see anything like some really nice ribbon, maybe you had a present and it was wrapped with some lovely ribbon, just keep hold of it. Or if maybe your son or your daughter chucking away a top and it's got some beautiful sequins or something on it, keep them, put them all in a box, and actually that might give you inspiration on doing something. Where when I looked at this ribbon I thought, Paloma Faith. So here we go. So I'm going to show you how to do it. I hope you can see the 3D effect. Unfortunately the sun's gone in, but you may be able to see. I hope so anyway. Well, here we go. So what we would do, get a bit of tracing paper. If you haven't got any tracing paper, ask your mum for some grease-proof paper. Now, say, maybe I thought maybe she needs some more flowers around here. So what I would do is put the tracing paper on and do it slightly bigger than what it is. So maybe something like that. Okay, so then when you get your ribbon, this ribbon, I've noticed you've got two sides to it. You've got a shiny side and you've got a quite dull side, and what we need is the shiny side. So what we need to do is actually put the tracing paper onto the ribbon, and basically we need to cut around it. It doesn't matter if it is a little bit bigger, because we can always cut it around, we can cut it down. So with a nice sharp pair of scissors, just, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, here we go, just quickly there we go. Cut it out. So now if you see that that's the shiny side, now what I want to do is get a 3D effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend it so that it sticks out, so it's like 3D. Okay, so what I would do, I'm a big fan of nail varnish. So also another reason being, you've got a paintbrush at the end. So if I can open it, that is. Okay. So make sure you've got that. There's the shiny side, there's the dull side. Put a tiny weeny bit on that side. It is a bit fiddly. And then push them together like that. Find something that you can hold it with like that. So you got that. And then we need to do the other side. So now varnish again. Pinch it together. And find something else. Little clip. Whoops. Oh, looks like it's stuck already. Okay. Okay, so leave that to dry, and like on Bad Blue Peter, here's one I have made earlier, and hopefully this will be all nice and stark. Okay, so this is what you're left with. Now with the flowers, what I've done is I've put a little bit of pink and black actually on, I'm going to move her a little bit, sorry. So it just looks like a flower, just a little bit. Don't need to be precise. This is so fiddly, but well worth it. So there we go, put a little tiny bit of black on it. And then say you decide that maybe she needs another little tiny bit of flower here. Okay, so we would get on our varnish again. And just put it along the edges. And we don't want to put it straight right on there. We need it so that it sticks out. So if you hold it there for a few seconds, hopefully it will stick. If not, tiny bit more nail varnish and stick it down. Hold it there for a little bit. Oops, the daisy. Okay, so sometimes you have to cut a little tiny bit off, so sharp scissors are the better ones, especially because you use some ribbon in it and it can fray a little tiny bit. So all I've done really is just added a little tiny bit of flour onto it, and I just hope that you can see. Let me go a bit closer. There we go. Maybe a little tiny bit off the edge there. As I say, it's very fiddly and it can be a little bit time consuming, and I do tend to not do much more than about an hour on a picture, so I may have to stick that a little bit down, but it's giving you an idea of what you can do just to make her a little bit different, just to make her stand out a little bit more. And well, she's beautiful enough as she is, but hey ho, let's make her a little bit more 3D and a bit more animated. So so what you need to do is really anything you can find, sort of sequins, buttons, anything, you know, don't throw things away if they, you know, you might be able to use them.